Perfect counter shot. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Is he going to punch himself out, though? You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. And he scores with the counter. Good counter punching. Tried to score with a jab. A lot of effort being exerted here. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. Beautiful counter punch. That big hook doesn't land. Caution being thrown to the wind. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. Here we go for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. A swing and a miss with the left hook. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. So what do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That jab misses. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Punch, counter punch. And now going for the finish. Down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you get it.
There's the bell to start round three. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. The stamina is off the charts. He threw a punch and just got countered. Well done with that counter shot. Catch and shoot. Nice work to block that left uppercut. That counter shot lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nope, that jab not going to score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Only catching air with that hook. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a counter shot. Good counter punch. That jab doesn't score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The perfect counter lands. Couldn't land that jab. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in, and the Bobcat goes down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four. And you continue.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. Time for the 5th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That counter punch caught him clean. Incredible work rate. Miss with that jab. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Beautiful counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on. There's the bell to start round 6. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Swing and a miss with that hook. They exchange punches. A swing and a miss with the right hook. Hold it right there. Can they finish it? That was the moment.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Is he going to punch himself out, though? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous.